Who's ready to watch the news?
101 people were attempting a high ceiling pole, which caused 50 to get killed, 12 people got mildly injured, and the rest survived with no injuries.
Stay tuned for a commercial break.
How do you want to try a new way to draw? Using bleach paper is the answer. Bleach paper can draw with any permanent markers, balance folded well, never causes bleed through, and more.
Bleach Wires vs. Mboya's Play Fundament is here tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. to 10 o'clock, Central Daylight Time. We are going to explain the rules next. Emily?
Yes, Janice. So viewers who are watching, please listen carefully about the rules. Number 1, you are not allowed to bring any type of weapons, drugs, alcohol, or any type of cigarettes. Number 2, you are optional to bring your kids there, as long as you bring an adult along. Number 3, people who want to play their sport sure must have their uniform and pants. Having no uniform and pants is against their clothing stadium guidelines. If you can't afford these uniforms, we have over 8,000 pairs of pants and shirts. Just make them neat. Number 4, we don't tolerate any type of nuts in the court. Getting caught by having nuts will result in the FBI. Number 5, if you are participating in the stadium, you'll get a note saying your locker combination and the locker number. Number 6, we are irresponsible for lost or damaged items. Number 7, you are not allowed to change your locker number and combination. If you have trouble opening it, a case dean will be on your way to help you. And goes for if you have people in your way, like if your locker is on another story of the 6 levels. Number 8, you aren't allowed to have anything over 3 feet. This is the shirt you'll have if you want the Mboya's team to win. You'll have black pants in your closet, no leggings or short pants.
Ooh. This sounds fun. Who's ready to go inside?
Listen up, guys, you've just heard the bell a couple seconds ago. If you hear the bell, that means your 2 hours are up. If you hear a different bell, it is the halfway bell, and it means time's up for restaurants, arcade, gambling, and activities. You'll all have a schedule. You'll have full period on, football game, sometimes can be resource, arts and crafts, chorus, but band, you need to be over 10 years of age to participate, and finally, science lab and shows. You have 10 minutes from full block to your next block, and 5 minutes from your half block to your resource rooms. You'll all start on a homeroom block. Your schedules will list it. Once you go in there, you find your name and last name and your block list.
Good evening, guys. I'm your side team, Ms. Ustak. And I'm going to be your homeroom teacher for the 9 weeks.
Hey Sherry,
What?
what's your schedule?
As you see, my first block is here, my second is C321, my third is Stadium, my fourth is D215, then the other half is D13, and my fifth is Restaurant. On B-days, it's D299, Arcade Break, Band again here, and then Restaurant.
As you see, the rest of 8 is Restaurant, Stadium, B300, and the other half is A161, then D76. On B-days it is C269, Restaurant, Arcade, then Art again, and then C12.
Okay guys, you'll draw for the whole block, but you need to draw something appropriate. If I catch you drawing something not appropriate, you'll get escorted for good.
Now, this looks amazing. Let's watch some YouTube.
Guys, we're about to leave in 10 minutes. Get your paintings you drew and put it in the saver room in E1.
That's good information about perspective. What about you? Yes. I see. The rest of 8 days, restaurant, stay in, 300 and the other half is 160 and 76. See 269, restaurant, arcade, then arcade, and then C12. Hey, the train is coming here.
Now we're going to talk about the upcoming games today. For the rest of the 9 weeks we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance and the Star-Spangled Banner. We do not need to do it today or next time, we'll do it the third time we come for a football game. We're going to explain about shoes, accessories, the marching band, football games, and food. We're going to explain about what shoes to wear. At all times, you must have sneakers only, no other shoes. But listen, it's just our first day here. It's okay to have other than sneakers, but if we catch anyone starting next class wearing something else other than sneakers, you'll get kicked out of the game. Now accessories. You are allowed to have animal ears and horns, hats, headphones, and eyewear. You guys are allowed to have hoodies, it's just no hood up. You can't have collar hats, like what Kizungu-Martin, Nemat Amphee, Zogan, Janice, Marzana, and Jacquelle is having on. We explained this to Sherry and Pouze Kid last block. If you are dormantable, you are allowed to have hoodie skylines around you. Now the marching band and what to do if you are playing for the band, the marching band for watching. You are optional to bring a coat or sweater, but you are not allowed to be talking while the band is playing, throwing things, and just sit back and watch. Next up is football games. If you are honest and know the rules, you don't need to watch this now. You are allowed to bring an extra cup for soda for much cheaper. You aren't allowed to bring your own type of ball, because it can cause damages, interruption, falling over, and injuries. Next is you cannot talk or use electronic devices. It's good to keep your technology in your locker so nobody steals it. Talking is against their rules. At the end of a game or band, you guys can cheer and clap because of their performance. And last up, we're going to talk about food. You are allowed to have food just as long as you have enough money for it. There's paying methods, like wristband, phone, credit card, debit card, and cash. You cannot bring your own food or sneak it in there, because there is enough cameras to catch one person. Every game will contain a food bar. It will come around to everyone. If you don't want food, just say pass. Now we're going to watch the Vyond Stadium rules.
We're going to show some examples of the stadium rules here. Some things that are various things isn't somehow allowed.
Now we're going to answer some questions for the rest of this period.
Good evening, guys. I'll be your science lab show teacher. Starting now, you guys go to the technology education room for some supplies for any lab you can think of.
I'm finished. What can I do next?